Stampers, I'm back. I've decided to use some of these. It's called Mystery. I've had this in my stash for a while as well, so I'm just going to keep this album quite sweet. This paper's quite thick, so I'm not going to add lots of die cut pieces. I'm still going to add all my layers, and I've just cut a little photo card. I may mount this on some white cardstock just to add it in there, but I've also cut down the back page. So I've added my white cardstock. I did these 4x4 and I wanted them 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, but I've already added them now. So these are the inside panels for the photos. I'm going to add something in there. So for the top bits, I've added 4 1/8 by 4 1/8 with 4x4 as a layer, and it still closes with the magnet. So I grab some glue this down, and I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna keep this one pretty basic, but not, if you know what I mean. It's beautiful with the papers alone. So let's get these on. I just love it. It's so cute. I love the swirls and the marble effect. I just think it's cute. Poker tool. Let's get this paper out. So I didn't want you to sit and watch me put all the white cardstock on. So if you want those 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, you're more than welcome. Add that in there, and it still magnetizes. So this one says moon phases, and I'm going to add that to the top. But I would barely use. I've used about 4 or 5 sheets, full sheets, but I could probably get two of these cards, folio cards made, because you're only using a small section of those papers. And with the papers that are left, because I've cut some full size, I've cut some down half sizes, and you can just split and leave the top off like photo paper. I'll show you in a minute as I'm doing this. You could use your little stamp afterwards and put place photo here, or your little camera stamp. There we go. So this is cute. So your little photos. Right, let me find. I've got these little strips, which I could add there and just leave that as a photo. I've also got these strips on. I know that is, it should be 5 inches, but no, it'll be less. This is 4 1/4, so let's do that. Cut this down to 4 1/4. And let's do 3/4 of an inch. One for the top and one for the bottom. I mean, you could just put one in the center. That way 2 small photos could be added. I am literally... I'm going to leave a nice little white border just at the bottom. Just add a bit of depth to it. And break up, instead of just having it right up close, let's just give that little depth there with this being framed. Perfect. So that is cute size there for a photo. That would give you 4 1/4 by 4 1/2. Oh, you get a lovely 4x4 photo in there and have some space to journal as well. These are 4. Did I say 4 or 3 7/8? These are 4x4. So let's cut this down now to 4. And let's see if we can cut this down to 4. Or is that not wide enough? No, not quite. Oh, that's good. Let's cut this down then to 4. That is 4. So let's use this and cut these down then to half. Now let's do 3/4 as well for those. 1. 2. Ooh. 3. 4. Let's just do 4 for a sec, because I always like to leave one side plain. So we could add 1 here. It's just going to be a little bit smaller. So let's do that. Tiny little gap. I mean, they can still add a 4x4 photo. It's just for decoration. I don't go too mental and add too many borders. Whoops, I thought that was my bone folder there. Tiny little bit of dot under there. And then we can, let's add top. Yeah, we'll have the top this time. So top, 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 and then top at this one. Cute. It just adds a bit of contrast and a little bit more decoration. So how cute is that? So we've got this space, and then we can there we go. We can leave those plain. So that's that section. This section I have cut. Where is it gone? This one. It says I love you to the moon and back. And this I've cut to 4 7/8 by 7. And it fits. And look at that band there. It's one of the cut parts. And I just cut it back. Just so it gives that nice bit. I haven't even had to cut that out, so that's all one piece. So that is mega cute. Make sure I've got this the right way. Yep. Don't want to be hanging this upside down. And it's really good quality cardstock. It's really it's a lot thicker than white cardstock that I'm using. That is too cute. Now we've got our flaps. I've already added white inside. We need some decoration on here. So I have got these small pieces. Love this one. It's so cute. So let's just measure. It's perfectly wide enough. This was 4 1/2. Let's just measure. So that is 4 inches. So let's do 3 7/8. We know it's wide enough. Let's just check. And I haven't got a white border on this one, but I think that speaks for itself. It doesn't have to be on every page. I just wanted to show how I could fill it up. Perfect. How cute is this paper? And let's add a darker one slightly. And again, that's going to be 3 7/8 as well, I think. Yeah, let's try that. And it should be the same width. Oh, beautiful. Let's add that on there. Nice little border all the way around. I do think the white sets it off better. That is too cute. And again, I haven't added any magnets, but this will keep the butt closed when it's closed together. That is too cute. I'm going to add that across there. That is so cute. So let's get this roughly in the center. So that is 7 1/4. And this measures 1 inch. So we need to about 2 3/4. Let's make sure that's straight. Oh no, that's not straight. That's not too bad. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 I'll count along how many. 7. I'm going to use this again. I might just even add that and use that. Glue it on 3 sides. Give it a little white border. Glue it down the 2 sides and use that as a tuck spot. Again, that is something different. And whoever receives this can add more photo cards or just tuck some photos in. I do love that on there. I love it to the moon and back. But again, and leaving a tiny little white border. Let that glue down. And I would recommend that you let that glue go off before trying to tuck anything behind. Let's see, I've got some more of this gorgeous paper. I'm going to cut this down to 7 because that's the width of my paper. Let's just check the width. Oh, there we go, 7. So let's cut myself a 3/4 strip. Off there. May need 2. And let's add that just on there. Perfect. Oh, why is that? 7 1/8. Let's go back and do the 7 1/8. I forgot about that. It's same as the white cardstock. So let's just do 3/4. Let's do 1 inch actually. Because, let's do 2, because what we got on the other side. Beautiful. We got our 2 1-inch strips. We could add that on there and just glue 3 sides. I have a little tuck spot, but I'm just gonna literally glue that all down. I'm not going, and I'm keeping it away from that edge. Beautiful. And now we can add this side to this one, and we've still got that little white strip. I'm so sorry about the other video ending and me not realising that the battery has run out. I was getting so carried away with myself. And now this, I've added white on the back. So I'm going to add that level with that top section. I'm going to cut this down. Add a wee bit of pink. Oh, mind you, I like that. So what's that? That is 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. By 3 3/4. Let's do that. 3 3/8. Let's see if that works. That is too cute for this paper. Oh, love it. I mean, I'm just showing you this for decoration purposes. You saw it on the other one that you can add different shapes from your die cuts and stuff. I do like the white border, mine, I must admit. I mean, I could add that on there like that. So when this is opened out, it's just decorated. Could add it on the inside even. Oh no, I prefer it on the out. So, which way, which way, which way? Let's get that level, and we know where we're going to add our glue. And then we can flip. Oh, there we go. Stop, start. And then I can flip this over, get that level. Open this out and just give that a nice rummage down. So we can journal here. We can add some decoration there. Where is my other card? I had another card somewhere with a bit of writing on. Maybe I've used it. So that will add in there. We can make it into a little booklet. Just give that a fold in half. I'm not keeping this in there permanent, I'm just showing you that that is not even folded straight. Okay, it's got on the wonk. It's better. And you could add some journaling lines in there, but that can have a little tuck spot, so I'll leave that there for now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you could add more in there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, again more journaling, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 photos up to now. Oh, 27, 28, 29, 30, because you'll get 2 on there. But look how massive this is and how beautiful. Love that. So let's check these papers out. We've got that, so let's, oh, I think that's a bit too pale on there. So we got this gorgeous pink. Again, you can cut a shape out, add up, oh, look at the planets, look at the planets. I do like the pink. I've seen a website somewhere that does Bible cards with Bible verses on. I would love to purchase some of those and turn one of these into a little album, a little trifold folio for somebody to take to church or even to a study Bible group. Write down or use those Bible cards to add all their beautiful favourite verses. That is too cute. I know that's 2.5. Let's cut this down to 2 3/8. This is just so cute, and I'm not adding, oh, it's a bit too long. Why is that? Ah, Gaynor, you silly sausage. Right, don't add that yet. So 2.5, let's do 2 1/4. Let's check. That's better. My distance there was 2.5, not the cardstock. The cardstock was 2 3/8. This is 2 1/4. Oof, that nearly made a boo-boo then. Good job, it's the same size paper. And width, I just think it's so cute. That folded. This is going to open out now for 2 more photo spreads. I am literally going to, again, I'm going to add that and I'm going to cut it down 1 inch or 2 and then across. Let's mark this out. So let's come down 2 inches. So that's there. Let's come up 2 inches, which is there. Let's cut that from there to there. Leaving a little white border. Again, we've got another little tuck spot. I think that's cute. Just let's make it up as we go along. I love that when you do that. Again, I'm just cutting, and again I'm gonna just leave myself a cute little white border. Give that a chance to dry before I close my pages. And then that will tuck, because this is open, we can tuck. You don't want to close this end because you're restricted to the size of the photo mat you can put in. If I cut that down, what's this is, let's cut this down to 4.5. and leave that as a photo mat tucked in there. Oh, that is cute. And could we use that? Oh, perfect. Look at that. We cut that perfectly. I'm just going to take the tiniest little slither off this. And I mean tiny. Let's check. I don't want the pages going the same way. That would look a bit strange. But let's have a look. If we add... Oh, perfect. Let's do that this side. I don't want them both exactly the same. Not if they go in to the same house. So let's line this up. Again, a small border. That is cute. Give them a chance to fully go off. I'm not tucking this all the way in, but it's got a beautiful border there. Let's do that with this one as well. Let's cut this down to 4.5. And again, we can add that in there. It keeps it nice and flat. We've got less bulk. So we've got this. I've got this cute little booklet, which I'll do something with. Probably add a proper size booklet in there. But that's gone off now. But that is mega cute. I may add some, I might grab a die cut from somewhere and add something to that, but I'm trying to think what I could close that down with. I could do a nice little badge or a flower or something. What could I cut out? I could even do a circle. See how they've done that there with the circle? I could even use my punch and cut that out and then back it on some chipboard with a magnet underneath. Pop that there so it's got a nice closure, and then I can just add a 1-inch circle over the top to keep that hidden. Let's have a look. I wonder if this would do. Let's add a 1. And 2. Let's cut that out. Grab my magnets because these are pretty big magnets, but they're thin, really are razor thin. So look at my, oh look at that, it's broke in half. It's snapped. Never use a snapped magnet because they could implode on somebody, so, and it could fragment up and hit somebody in the face even, so don't use those. Right, where's my glue dots? Yeah, you've got to be careful with magnets. Don't use any broken ones. Get that paper off if it wants to come off. There we go. Wow, that is... That's so cute. I could just use it there and there. Let's grab another glue dot. Thing is, now I've got to work out that in the center. I'm gonna put a glue dot on there now. Can you see what I'm doing? Take off the paper. And now I know it's the right way, I can pop that in the centre. Perfect. Get my little glue dots there everywhere. Add another glue dot. This is just a temporary solution. I might keep it, I might not. I'm just going to add a tiny little dot on there as well. And keep that in a place. Perfect. So there is that cute little booklet. Oh, right, belly band. So let's get the fatter end. And now I can add a strip of glue down there. Don't add your glue until you know the width. Keeping that nice and level. I will add some white cardstock just like I did with this one. Like I did with that one, front and back. I added a badge on the back to hide the closure. But there's my first one. This is the back. This is the front. This is my lady one. And then it can slide up. And it reveals I love it to the moon and back. How cute. Or you can slide it down. And I will literally just use up all my bits of white cardstock now. Just to add. And then I can add some cute designer's ears paper. Cut the strip down first in the length. So I know it's 2 inches, so that's 1 7/8. And then that pays. Don't need that bit. We can glue the set bit where we marked it with a pen. And put that over the back, over the side. I don't know why it's a little bit short there. Oh well, never mind. And then this piece I can add over there and piece that up actually. Oh, let's see if I've got any more white card. Let's see how wide that is. Let's do 1 7/8. And 1 7/8. Is that it? No. There's my battery gone again. Well, there we go. I've done anyway, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you give it a go and a thumbs up. That'd be great. Till next time. Bye.